to Shrimps TV, all things Morecambe FC, and it's welcome to Scunthorpe 2. So yeah, a step in the right direction, mate. What do you think? Much better performance today, wasn't it?
Definitely. I think we actually showed creativity and determination to get a goal back. Hey guys, we forgot to add this in the video, but here are the results following Morecambe's game.
Yeah, I thought today, we didn't really have any lapses in that game. We kept at it, didn't we? Mm-hmm. So really, the first goal, Aziz gets that first goal, didn't he? But he said in his interview, his man of the match interview, that goal had been taken away from him, didn't he? It was been given as an own goal.
It should have been.
Which is a shame, really.
It wasn't a goal.
Yeah. But that got us in front, and I think that got the crowd up. Do you think the crowd got up because of that?
Definitely.
I do. The atmosphere, after saying to Mazuma, that's the best it's been all season. And I know people, including me, were thinking, is this going to be a toxic one, especially after that result against Kidderminster? But I didn't really hear any negativity at all. It was good. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that was like the atmosphere of like in the past, didn't it? Like last season and season before it.
I felt like again nostalgia.
Yeah, I actually felt like a blooming football fan again.
Do you know what it's reminding me of? That Colchester home game 3-0 when
when we had 10 men, yeah. Well, we'll come on to that penalty in a bit, won't we? So yeah, I thought the first half we were a better team to you. Mm-hmm. And I think to that end, I think Ash got his tactics right today. And it's not often we've said that this season, but I thought he got his tactics right. And I thought the players bought into what we were trying to do there. I thought, like, usually you have Aziz dropping at that central pivot on his own and there's loads of space. But he got it right today because, like, Paul Lewis there was dropping in with it alongside him, wasn't he? And he was doing all the hard work for Aziz. And I think that's how it should be, you know, a player playing off him, doing all the yard work.
I agree.
What do you think of the new lads? Well, we didn't see much of the right back, did we? He did come on late on, but centre half, I'm going to call him Timmy, because no offence to the guy.
I don't know.
I haven't got used to pronouncing his surname yet, but we'll call him Timmy. I thought he slotted in like he'd been at the club all season.
The centre back?
Yeah, the QPR loanee, yeah. I thought he slotted like he'd been there all season. He was really steady, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And what do you think with him working with Conte? He was like guiding Conte, wasn't he, at times?
Yeah, but they do only have like a one age goal difference. No, 1 age
one
gap,
age difference,
so it's a young defence.
Yeah, but for an 18-year-old, there was a lot of maturity there. He was guiding Conte for that game. Conte is there's a good player in there, but he does get caught out with his positioning. But old Timmy there was guiding him, and I only really noticed him get caught out once in that game. So that was another plus.
What are your thoughts on Lewis Payne?
I thought it was great. I thought it was a good call getting him back in that right back spot because he brings a bit of bite and a bit of fire into that team, and it does need it at times.
I think the formation change definitely helped, considering Jack Nowell's not a natural striker, and also our strikers can't hold up the ball, so I do think changing the formation definitely helped. Yeah. Because Lewis Payne fit back into the formation, and also wingers could play in natural positions.
I think it was a better balance, wasn't it? I thought Nuttall did all right on his own. I thought he was holding the ball up okay, and he lacks a bit of pace, doesn't he? But I thought he put in a good shift. But
I think both of them.
Yeah. But it's quite ironic, wasn't it? Basically we're 1-0 up at half time, weren't we? Then the second half, you knew they were going to come out, didn't you, at us a bit, and they did. They upped it, and they got a bit more physical and aggressive, and a bit more tempo in the game. And it was a bit of a dog's dinner when it giving away that first goal.
Yeah, and also, can I just say, in my opinion, George Thomas got into really good positions today.
Yeah, he missed a chance, didn't that first half, but he made up for it later, didn't he?
Didn't he miss the penalty?
Yeah, but in the first, I think he missed a good chance. But he made up for it with the penalty, didn't he?
And Aziz was like amazing passing.
I thought, I think that was his best game, to be honest. He was. I thought he was the best player on the pitch, didn't he? Really, he was caressing that ball into all corners at one point. So yeah, it was 1-1. I thought it was a bit of a cheap goal, wasn't it? And then they go ahead, and we're thinking, here we go again, aren't we?
Yeah. It's giving League 2 vibes.
You what, mate?
It's giving League 2
Yeah, giving vibes over the last few seasons where we've been struggling in relegation battles. And Morecambe, we've sort of gone a bit flat after 70 minutes, but today it was different, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was a lot more fire in the belly, and I don't know whether they had a big power after Tuesday, but we fought hard all the way, and we kept creating chances, didn't we? Putting some great balls in the box. We could have got on the end of some of them. As this hits the post, doesn't he? But
Oh yeah, but that was deflected again.
yeah, it hit the inside of the post.
He's very good at outside the box
Yeah.
shots.
And you're thinking, of all the places to deflect, he went straight in the goalie's hands, didn't he? You're thinking, oh no,
So what
it's
do you
not
think
our
about
day
the
again.
composure and Musquare to put a penalty away?
Well, we come back to George Thomas there. He makes up for that miss with a real canny run into the to the
I
box,
think he
didn't
did
he?
a lot.
And the guy, he was definitely going to get a shot away, wasn't he? On target, I
Yeah.
think. And the guy had to hack him down. So we're 90+7 at this point in the game. And I've got to make this as a I think, a valid point. Scunthorpe were doing that much arsing around, time wasting, and the referee was onto it. They were doing double substitutions, long throws, long goal, all that stuff. And I think that extra minute or two from that obviously was enabled us to get this penalty, didn't it?
Yeah.
So what do you think of the penalty?
I think it was very good. I just don't really rate Musquare, if I'm being honest, as a striker.
No, but I was glad he was on. You know, after
Because he is
Noel
a
went
penalty
off.
taker.
It was kind of
But
hard.
Noel did score a penalty last game.
Well, yeah. But I was glad he was on. I honestly didn't think he was going to miss it for some
Okay, so
reason.
finally, what are your thoughts on Ben Tollitt coming on?
I thought he had a big impact in the game off the bench there. He looked really lively, didn't he? I thought everybody did, though. I thought everybody put shift in, didn't they? But it just seemed to be a change of attitude more than it. We were fighting for every ball, weren't we? And
Yeah.
we were breaking out from defence and looking to create stuff. We just haven't seen enough of it this season.
Definitely.
So I think that I thought, okay, we won that 4-0 away at Boston, but they weren't much of a team to beat. But we played a good side today. I thought we were better than them for most of it.
Yeah.
And I think, I'm going to say, I know it's we only drew 2-2, but I think that's probably our best all-round performance.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Definitely. So we're going to be doing a preview for Halifax away.
Yeah.
So make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah. If you're thinking of going, it is Wednesday, that game, isn't it? Sorry, Joey. Yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.